Hello, everyone. Welcome to Liberty First Credit Union Arena here at Ralston, Nebraska for this JV matchup between your Omaha Junior Lancers and the Lincoln Junior Stars. Thank you for joining us. I'm Zach Kraus, Pat D'Agosto running the camera as always, as we have a big matchup tonight. The Lincoln Junior Stars right now currently sitting 1 point out of a playoff spot. Will need a win today to overtake Quad City for that last spot in the JV playoffs. Underway here, Lincoln quickly into the Omaha zone. Delayed offsides, Impens waits for the touch-up. He'll go back for Massif. At the blue line, chipped forward. Played forward by Allred at the red line, back into the Lincoln zone. Parsons first one to it in front for Napa shot. And a save made there by Peary as he'll hang on to the first shot of the game. Your starting netminders we already have seen from Lincoln. It's number 29, Gavin Peary again. He got the start last night in the loss for the Junior Stars in the Icebox to the Junior Lancers. And in goal for your Omaha Junior Lancers is number 29, Vincent D'Agosto, who backstopped the varsity team to a second half victory last night, coming in at the halfway point in the game in a 1-1 tie. He would take the victory with a 3-2 win last night in the Icebox, getting the JV crease this afternoon. Played around the wall and in behind Roblier. He'll wait back behind his own net and starts the breakout. Off the skate of Mathis and still in the zone. Erstad picks it up behind, gets knocked down there, loses the puck. Walvard, first one to it. Up top for Wynn. He'll throw it back down low for Walvard. Played off the side of the net, now in behind. Pink is on it, tried to center it for Erstad, went off the side of the net. Now Wynn hammered one into shin pads. Here comes White the other way. Poked into his body, stayed on side, then knocked down by Pink. Erstad now tried to break out of his own zone, had it poked free. Now played up for Ross. He'll get across the blue line and just backhand it into the zone. Picked up there by Impens. He'll skate it out. Walks around Pink through the defense. Hooked on the play. Call coming up on Omaha. As Pink got the stick in the midsection of Impens as he was sliding towards the net. And Lincoln's going to get the first power play of the hockey game here, just shy of 2 minutes played. Montiel Klein out there with Sidoric, who's going to take the face-off. Ish and Badura, the rest of the killing unit out there for OJL. Impens able to win the draw back for Lincoln, and they'll set up the power play. Massif down low. Gets it back, now goes over for Roblier. Bodies battling for positioning in front. As Sidoric wins a loose puck, moves it over for Montiel Klein. He'll just skate it out and then chip it around the defense. Roblier back to retrieve for Lincoln. He'll head in behind his own net and starts up ice. He'll start up this near side across the red line and into the zone. Had it poked free just inside the blue. Edgerton retains. Impens a try. Blocker save. D'Agosto. Now Roblier try. Just backhanded wide. Edgerton collects the rebound. He'll skate it up top now. Dishes for Hyatt. Now Roblier again. Back down for Hyatt. Across the crease, Impens a try off the side of the net and wide. Massith up top, goes back down low for Impens. Nice pass for Hyatt, but just hopped over a stick, and now Badura a chance to go the other way for OJL shorthanded. Walks around one defense, cutting to the net, fires off the side and in behind. Cycled back down behind the Lincoln net. 45 seconds left in their power play as they regain control. Stretch pass for Impens across the red line. Cuts into the blue and fires one into the corner. Sticked back by D'Agosto as it was coming in front of the net. Then wrapped all the way around. Bogosian there to hold. Cross for Rockel. His try through screen. Made it to D'Agosto. Didn't see it, but was able to get the body in front of it and make the save. 11:41 left to go in this first period. We're still tied at 0. 27 seconds left to go in the Lincoln power play. Shipper Bottom will step in to take the draw against Knapp on the near side. Tied up. Knapp able to move it back into the corner. Mitchell's the first one on it, though. Looking in front, nothing doing. He'll go up top. Broadfoot there. He'll rifle one on net, an easy lane for Vince to see that one. He'll eat it for the whistle. Off the draw, Lincoln moves it out to the point. Rockel across. Shot from Broadfoot. Save made by D'Agosto. Rebound goes out into the corner. Knapp trying to work it free. Got tied up in the linesman there. Worked around the Omaha net. OJL back to full strength as Allred will just chip this one out of the zone. D to D. Parker will have it in his own zone. Avoids pressure now. He'll start up ice. Chips it off the wall. Lincoln will intercept and start back the other way. Rockel up for Mitchell. Couldn't dump it in. It's played back to the Lincoln defense. Now picked up by Parsons. Walks in. Backdoor for Allred. Catches it on the backhand. Fires. Save made by Peary. And he'll jump on the rebound and get the whistle. Nice little play there by Parsons to pull that out of the scrum. And then start the 2-on-1 rush just to the offhand of Allred. Didn't get a lot on the shot. Peary comes up with a big save. Parsons on the draw. Wins it back for Allred. Doing enough just to keep it in the zone for a moment, but Biryovsky there to move it out. Now Ish. Got tied up by the linesman again. Cross-ice pass. Didn't make it through. Now Bauman had it taken away from him. Passed up ahead for Knapp out of the zone. He'll get across the blue line. Trying to get around Kim and does. Knapp still on that loose puck. Knocked over to Parsons. Threw one towards the net. Hit a body in front. And now Mast takes back over. Shot there. Got blocked by Parsons. Rebound comes out to Badura. He'll skate out the other way. Shot there just inside the blue line, right into the glove of Peary, and he'll hang on for another whistle. At the 10-minute mark of this first period, we're still scoreless. Erstad's going to step in to take the draw with Hyatt. One back by OJL. Pink at the line. He'll fire it in. Tipped in front. And Peary able to locate it and get the glove on it to get the loose puck. Face-off is going to stay at the same spot inside the Lincoln zone on the near side. Erstad will step in to take it against Hyatt again. One back for Ross. Played out to the point. D to D, now Pink with it. Ross down now, centered in front. It got tipped and goes in. Zach Erstad with the redirection in front. Gets it past Peary, and Omaha has the first lead of the hockey game. It's 1-0. Nice little play off the draw. They go D to D. Pink finds Ross on the half wall, who hits Erstad with the redirection right out in front. And OJL takes the first lead of the hockey game, 1-0 here. Faceoff goes back into the Lincoln zone. Roblier battling for it in the corner. Knocks his man off the puck, but Ross comes in to pick it up for Omaha. Pink throws one on net, just goes wide. Impens picks it up at the half wall. He'll chip it ahead, looking for Hyatt in front of him. Icing called now on Lincoln as the faceoff will go back to their end. Faceoff goes over to the far side. Sidoric will step in to take it for Omaha. Hyatt in for Lincoln. One back for Pink. He'll spin around and throw it into the corner in behind the net now. Broadfoot on the far side will just continue the puck around the wall all the way down. No icing. Parker got a touch of it at the blue line. Big save there by D'Agosto. Rebound makes another one. Still loose in the crease. And Vinny able to find it and keep this a 1-0 hockey game. Erstad from Ross and Pink getting the Junior Lancers on the board first here. 9:06 left to go in the opening period. Sidoric will step in to take the draw with Shipperbottom. One into the Omaha corner. Wynn will move it around to the far side. Mills first one on it. Trying to chip it behind Broadfoot, but can't get it past him. And Shipperbottom a try goes behind the net. Mathis being pinched there by Ish. Shipperbottom came in to help out, but then hit a skate and fell down. Montiel Klein now trying to chip it off the wall. Hit White there, but able to find its way out of the zone. Across for Wynn. He'll go D to D for Ish to start the regroup. Off the skates of Mills. Just kind of back and forth in the neutral zone here. Mills takes back over. Over for Montiel Klein. Tried to tip it back to Mills. The pass didn't make its way through to him. Now all the way into the Lincoln corner. Montiel Klein battling away for it. Moves up the wall. Here's White. Sidesteps a hit. Now works up center. Being chased by Parsons. Knocked off the puck just inside the blue. Played up for Montiel Klein. Can't handle the pass, and now Rockel takes over. Had it poked from him. GMC trying to move it in deep. Got tied up into a body. Now a call coming up on Omaha. White all the way across. And finally touched up. We're going to get the cross check on Montiel Klein. No, they're going to call a hold. Montiel Klein, 2 minutes for holding, and the Junior Lancers will be on the kill again here, as Lincoln will have an opportunity to tie the hockey game at 1. Allred steps in with Impens. Off the draw, Impens able to tie up, and Lincoln wins it back. Hyatt across for Rockel. Up top, Masseth gives it for Hyatt again. He'll circle around the zone into the middle. Shot hit a body in front, turned and sent all the way down. Masseth starts to regroup behind his own net. Left it there for Hyatt. Cross-ice pass. Slowed down by Impens, who left it there for Rockel. Got pushed as he was entering the zone, and it'll find its way all the way back into the Lincoln end. Parsons on an aggressive forecheck now into the corner, trying to slow it up. Now Impens starts up the other way. Stretch pass for Hyatt. Didn't get a touch on it. Icing called on Lincoln here with 1:15 left to go in their power play. Face off on the far side in the Lincoln zone. Stars able to win possession, and Rockel will head back behind his own net to start the regroup. Up ahead for White. Chips it through the middle for Shipperbottom. Gets it behind the defense. Walks in. Fires. Save. D'Agosto rebounds loose. Couldn't get to it. Now they do. Mason White finds the rebound and buries it past D'Agosto. And Lincoln gets the power play goal to tie things at 1. Lincoln gets exactly what they needed on the power play, an equalizing goal, as we're tied up here halfway through the first period. Ross quickly back in on the attack after the face-off. Tied up there at the top of the circle, goes into the corner. Mathis starting the breakout across for Roblier. Can't chip it by the defense. It's held in the zone. White from Rockel on the power play, giving the Stars their first goal of the game and tying things at 1. Played out to the point. Ish there to hold it in. Fired it over the net. Ross down low for Erstad, looking out in front, got denied that time. He'll cycle it in behind, no one there. White there to pick it up for Lincoln. Tried to chip it out, held in by Parker. Ross throws one in from a tough angle, hit a body in front on its way to Peary. Now back in the corner for Erstad again. He'll spin away from pressure. Now cycles it in behind. Gross Road, first one to it in the corner for Lincoln. He'll start it up the far wall and send out to center. Parker will have to wait for Omaha to touch up as he'll just fire it in. Lincoln has time to regroup now on the Omaha change across for Kim. Can't hang on to the pass. Loose puck picked up by Bauman, but a delayed call on Omaha. And they'll touch up. It's going to be on the hit made by Parker here at the red line on Kim. They say 2 minutes for interference, so we say it got a step too early on the hit there in the neutral zone. So Lincoln back on the power play. They're 1 for 2 in the hockey game after just scoring on their last opportunity. Hyatt up top. Masters will control it. Back down for Hyatt. Top of the circle, just threw one towards the net. Mitchell couldn't get there to get a redirection. Now he's tied up down low with Wynn. Still battling for possession in that corner. Puck squirts out, and Sidoric jumps on it and sends it all the way down. Peary will slow things up behind his own net. Now Hyatt across for Rockel. Through center, can't connect on the pass, and Pink there to just move it back out to neutral ice. Mitchell collects at the red line, goes to the far side for Impens. Feeds Hyatt across the line into the middle for Mitchell. Fires, blocker save, D'Agosto. Rebound still loose in behind. It'll find its way to Vince, who'll get the blocker over the top of it and slow things down a bit. 1:08 left to go on the Lincoln power play. We're tied up at 1 still. Shipper Bottom will step in to take the face-off with Allred here on the far side. One back by Lincoln. Across for Roblier. Couldn't pull the trigger on the shot as it just rolled off his stick and sent all the way down. Gross Road now will take it in behind. Takes a pass, now starts up through center across for Edgerton. Dropped it off there for Roblier and stayed onside. Through the crease, paddled over into the corner, but the clearing attempt was held in. Second attempt finds its way out. Now Parsons has a step on Edgerton walking in. Just too far wide, and then a good back check there from Edgerton knocks him off the puck. And Parsons went down hard in the corner as he'll hang on to his head and stay down. They're going to blow the whistle and stop play. Parsons is going to wave off the trainer and skate to the bench. Good to see him get up as he went awkwardly into that half wall or into that corner boards right there after taking the hit. Nothing malicious there, just an awkward slide into the wall for Parsons. So the trainer's going to make his way over to the bench to check out Cody as we're going to get the face-off at neutral ice. Lincoln wondering why the play got stopped. Off the draw, 25 seconds left to go in the Lincoln power play. Omaha able to win it, and Maduro will skate all the way back in his own zone. Trying to kill time. Can't get the clear, though, and now Kim will keep it in the zone for Lincoln. Working with Roblier there at the blue line. Bauman steps in to help out. Gross Road to try, hit a body in front, goes into the corner. Kim now in behind. Threw one in the crease, hit off of Vince, and goes out to the point. Knapp sliding, can't get it out, but Omaha back to full strength. Lincoln now 1 for 3 on their power play. as Omaha gets a big kill there to keep it tied at 1. All red. Across the red line into the Lincoln zone now. He'll just keep it behind the net. Circling around the zone, looking for options, just throws it down low, intercepted by Lincoln. Roblier had his pocket picked by Knapp. He'll just fire it in and head off for the change. Massive through center for Bogosian. Stolen from him by Wolver to try, hit a body. Out played up, Badura slowing the rush there and plays it towards the Lincoln line. Funny hop off that gate there, and Lincoln's able to clear the zone. Emblin working it forward, chasing Badura now. D to D for Ish. Up the wall for Walvard. Now taken over by Ross across the line. He'll throw it into the far corner. Got slowed up there by Bogosian and played over to this near side. Now Erstad takes over, fires off shin pads into the far corner. Erstad steals the puck back for Omaha down low. He'll work it up top. Threw it across for Badura. He'll hammer one on net, redirected, and just goes wide. Now Bogosian can't clear it out as Pink holds the line, and Peary will just slide across and get the glove on it and slow things up a bit. 1:47 left to go here in this first period. We're still all tied at 1. Sidorik's line out there. He'll step in to take the draw with Shipperbottom here. Tied up there, one back for the Lincoln defense, and now Broadfoot will wait behind his net. Wrapped around to this near side. Pink there to hold the line. Montiel Klein now. Just dumps it off into the corner. Roblier first one to get there for Lincoln. He'll head over to the far side, hits the breakout pass for Mathis. Weaving through center, he'll backhand it into the zone. Pink trying to slow up the rolling puck. Across for Montiel Klein, can't get it out. Poked free from White and now out at center. Sidorik across the blue line, throws one on net. Sticked by Peary, was trying to just keep it in behind, but misplayed a little bit, stayed right in front of him, so he'll get the glove on it and just get the whistle. 1:07 left to go here in this first period. Sidorik and Hyatt tied up. Lincoln wingers come in to win the draw and clear the zone. Chipped all the way on net. Vince doesn't have it. It's in behind. Played right out in front. Still loose in the crease. And now D'Agosto able to get a glove on it and get the whistle. And looks like Omaha's going to be taking a penalty here again. A familiar trip to the penalty box for Pink, as he'll get 2 for roughing after the play, and Lincoln will get another power play opportunity to take the lead here in the late stages of the first period. Off the draw, it's played over to the wall. Hyatt there into the corner. Mitchell now with it. Trying to set up the power play. Dishes it off for Hyatt. They'll switch. Up top, Massive. Fakes the shot across. Rockel. Down low for Impins. In the corner, walking towards the crease. He'll head in behind. Tried the Michigan. Just couldn't get it on to his stick. Down low. Impins threw a pass off a skate. He's able to regain control up for Rockel. Towards the net. Down low. Another pass denied in the front. Up top, Masseth. He'll step in and hold the line. Hyatt now with it. 15 seconds to go in the period. Circling around the zone. Hyatt with it. Down low for Impins. He'll wait in behind the net. Hyatt now with it. Through the crease. No one could get a touch on it. Last second. Shot on, but goes wide into the corner, and that'll do it for the first period. We'll take a quick break. Both teams tied up at 1. We'll be back for the start of the second. You're watching Junior Lancer Hockey on the Omaha Hockey Network. Welcome back to Liberty First Credit Union Arena for start of the second period. Omaha and Lincoln tied up at 1. Stretch pass looking for Hyatt on the zone entry. Couldn't connect. Lincoln still on the power play for another minute as that one saved by D'Agosto, so we'll get another whistle. Mentioned earlier, a big game for the Junior Stars as their playoff hopes are in the balance in this game. Win and they're in. They lose. Quad City will slide in as that 6th seed, the last spot into the JV playoffs. Shot in, they score. Caden Allred, short-handed, able to chip it by Peary. And the Junior Lancers regain the 2-1 lead. It looked like a fairly innocent dump off the faceoff in the defensive zone. Then all of a sudden, 31 in orange just streaking up the neutral zone and behind the defense, able to chip it by Peary. And the Junior Lancers get a shorthanded goal to take the 2-1 lead. Face-off now controlled by Lincoln. All the way right out in front. Shipperbottom couldn't get it on net. Back out in front, White tried to redirect it on, couldn't get it on target. Stretch pass, hits the tape of Parsons. Trying to get around Broadfoot. Just can't do it. It's played off into the corner. Now Roblier. All the way up ice around Wynn. Shot on, he scores! Randall Roblier ties the game at 2 on a great move around Wynn. He beats D'Agosto over the glove. And we have a tie hockey game again at 2.
They don't let us go down there anymore. They don't let us go down there anymore. I'm sure you've heard of it.
After the shorthanded goal from Omaha, Lincoln gets one even strength to tie it up at 2. Or excuse me, I believe that was still on the power play.
It was.
So a power play goal for Lincoln. They're 2 for 5 now in the hockey game. Has tied it up at 2 apiece. A great move from Roblier. Walking around Wynn and got a great scoring opportunity and makes Omaha pay. Off the draw into the Omaha corner and played around the near side. Mills through the middle, but it's turned over. Mathis with it. He'll dump it back in. Ish just tried to cycle it off there. Taken over by Lincoln. Thrown out in front, but Sidoric there to stop it from getting to anyone in black and blue. Now chipped in, but not behind the red line. So icing called on Omaha here. 13-19 left to go in the second period. Caden Allred, shorthanded from Cody Parsons off the faceoff, gave the Junior Lancers a 2-1 lead just 22 seconds into this second period. Then shortly after that, it was Randall Roblier for Lincoln getting a power play goal off the rush to tie things back up at 2. Played through the middle for Walvard, couldn't hang on to the pass. Now Masseth just played it out to center, and it's dumped back into the Lincoln zone. Up for Impens, couldn't hang on to it. Now Ish in control, he'll dump it in. Wraps all the way around to the far side. Walvard couldn't hang on to it. Now back comes Hyatt the other way. Trying to get around Ish, veered off into the corner. Loose puck in the slot, taken over by Ross, and they'll throw it out to center. Ross had it poked free. It goes into the corner. Impens out front. Good stick there from Parker to deny the pass to Hyatt. and bounces over his stick. Rock will have to retrieve at the red line. Fired on net, so D'Agosto will have to get the glove on it and get the whistle here with 12:15 left to go in the second period. Fresh legs out there now for Omaha. Cody Parsons line out there with Allred and Knapp. Shipper Bottom will step in to take the draw for Lincoln. One back for Roblier. D to D. Gross Road down low. Couldn't get the pass there, but White intercepts a breakout. Across for Shipper Bottom. Throws one towards the net. Blocked by Wynn. Backhand try. Save D'Agosto. Rebound loose at the side of the net. White now in behind. Walled up there by Pink. Then thrown to the wall. Knapp's going to be the first one to it. He'll skate it out. And too much mustard on that dump. This one will be icing on Omaha as the faceoff will head back to their end. Parsons will step in to take the draw with Mitchell. It's one back for Gross Road. Throws it in the corner. Parsons first one to it for Omaha. Played around the near side wall for Allred. He'll chip it across for Knapp. Across the line, fired on, save Peary. Rebound goes off into the corner. Mitchell now had it poked free from him. Knapp trying to circle around, finds Allred. Bounced off his stick, can't poke it by the defense. Now Mitchell back the other way, in onside. Cutting to the middle. Across for Emblin, couldn't get it into his wheelhouse. And just redirected it wide of the net. Now in behind. In front for Mitchell through his skates. Roblier there. Then redirected off of Mitchell into the corner. Emblin now threw it through the crease. No one there. Now Allred will skate out for Omaha. Soft dump on net. Peary's just going to get it with the glove and hang on for the whistle. Approaching the halfway mark in this hockey game. It's tied up at 2. We've seen Omaha hold a brief lead twice in this game. Once in each period, but Lincoln able to get a power play goal each time to tie up the hockey game. Now a try right off the draw from Sidoric. Sealed up at that short side post by Peary. Montiel Klein takes a hard hit there from Hyatt. Puck moves out for Badura. Mills stops the puck from getting out of the zone as Impens had fallen down. Now played back out to the point. Parker. Down for Mills. Just played it in behind the net. Now here's Hyatt with it. All the way across for Impens. Over for Edgerton. Dropped it there for Hyatt. Glove saved by D'Agosto. Rebound into the corner. Tied up there at the circles. Parker just played it across for Badura. Up the wall, Montiel Klein couldn't get it out. Hyatt now chips it into the Omaha corner. Looking out in front. No one there. Wraparound try. Couldn't stuff it home. Finds its way out to the point. Shot from Rockel. Blocked there by Mills. Able to find its way out. Now Mills all the way into the offensive zone. Had numbers, but just got it poked free on the toe drag. And now a penalty coming up, I believe, on Lincoln. Looks like it's going to be on number 9, Trevor Broadfoot. 2 minutes for interference, and Omaha's going to get their first power play of the game to try and regain that lead. Off the draw, goes over to the half wall. Lincoln not able to clear it. Badura able to hold it in at the line. Threw it towards the net. Tipped by Mills over for Allred to try. Save Peary. Rebound still loose, but he's able to find it and get that arm closed down tight and stop it from getting through and get the whistle. Face off one back, Badura, D to D. Erstad with it, across for Allred. They'll switch, thrown on net. Rebound goes out to Badura, who fired. Another save by Peary. Rebound thrown all the way around the wall and out of the zone. Picked up by Allred. Now he'll start up ice. Around Shipper Bottom into the corner. 1:15 left to go in the Omaha power play. Tied up there along the half wall on the far side. Played down low for Mills. Looking out in front. Had Badura cutting to the net. Still tried to feed it to him on that post, but Peary there to keep it out. Now Allred still with it. Drops it off for Erstad at the blue line. Cross pass. Badura walks back to the middle with it. Spins away from Mathis. Looks to cut towards the net. Into the slot. Fires. Save. Peary. Rebounds loose. Goes off into the corner. Badura cutting to the middle. Tripped up. Call coming up on Lincoln. As Shipper Bottom lost his stick in the feet of Badura cutting towards the net. A 5-on-3 opportunity coming up for OJL. It'll be for 36 seconds. Kind of a best case scenario, too, after that trip. Puck went right on net to Peary, who was able to touch it up and save as many seconds for that two-man advantage as possible. Parsons back out on the ice to take this face-off. Good to see him back out there after going awkwardly into the wall here earlier in the period. Played over for Montiel Klein. Chips it down low for Parsons. Back for Montiel Klein. Up top, Erstad. He'll shrink the zone a little bit. Fired off shin pads. Pink now with it. Behind the net, Montiel Klein. 15 seconds left to go in the two-man advantage. Up top, Erstad fires. Save, Peary. Rebound. Cleared out. A big 36 seconds killed off for Lincoln as they'll get a man back. 1:24 still left on the Omaha power play. Chipped behind Impins into the zone. Parsons first one to it. Looked to center. It went off of Peary and back to Parsons. Ross now. Up top for Erstad. Back for GMC. Throws one on net. Peary made the save, and the rebound came right out in front. No one was there, though. Erstad played it around behind. Funny hop off the Zamboni doors. Went right to a Lincoln stick, but they're unable to clear. Erstad now walks in. Waits and fires. Save, Peary. Rebound loose. He's able to find it and get the whistle. Looks like we're going to get some coincidental minors here after the play. What, are we getting another linesman called penalty again?
I think so.
I think Joe Lozer just called another penalty as a linesman. Now they find Parsons and will take him to the box. Now they'll get the call from looks like just some coincidental roughing minor, so the faceoff's going to come outside the zone. So Rockel and Parsons, 2 for roughing after the play apiece. will stay 5-on-4 here for another 47 seconds. Across for Badura. Off his stick into the corner. Just threw it back out to the point. No one was there, though, and it goes all the way back into the Omaha end. Ross across for Mills. Dangling through the defense, lost control of it. It goes into the corner. Mills first one on it. Checked off there by Roblier. But Mills still in control of it into the corner. Dished up for Badura, trying to cut towards the net. Tried the power move, got denied, and now Massive backhands it all the way out of the zone. That does it for the Lincoln penalty as they'll get a man back. Omaha unsuccessful again on the power play as Badura walks in. Played over for Parker. Shot in off of body, goes wide into the corner. I was looking around. I thought we were going to get a hook or something on Badura walking towards the net, but no call was coming. Ross played it over to the half wall. Mariovsky there to just hammer it out. Parker stops it from going all the way down and fires it back in. Omaha will touch up. Chip towards the Lincoln blue line. Sidoric, first one to it, holds it in the zone. Montiel Klein working D side, just throws it down low. Wrapped up the far wall. Pink had it chipped by him. Pass behind Mathis, and Lincoln can't start a rush the other way. It's chipped back into their zone. Massive now. Breakout pass for White. Pass intercepted there by Montiel Klein, and now chipped back into the corner. Thrown back up the wall. Pink now at the point. Throws it towards the net, goes wide. Rebound comes up the wall. Parker first one to it there to wrap it all the way around. Massive there to take the hit from Sidoric. Montiel Klein in to try and help. Still digging away for it in the corner, moves up the wall. Finds its way for Mathis. He's got some speed trying to get behind Parker. He'll cut to this near side, but a good stick pokes it into the corner. They'll tie up down low. A hit there and a delayed call coming on Lincoln. Interference call on Mason White as he finished his hit down in the corner after the puck had gone up the wall. So Omaha's going to get back on the power play here with 4:05 left to go in the second period. Oh for 2 so far on the man advantage as they'll look to take another lead in the hockey game here. Parsons will step in to take it with Hyatt. Pushed over to the half wall. Ross, first one to it. Looking in front, Parsons couldn't redirect it on target, and Lincoln there to clear it all the way down. Knapp there to retrieve behind his net. Left it there for Allred. Works around Edgerton. Now up this near side, he'll gain the zone. All the way into the corner, Allred will start circling around. Fires one on net, kicked out. I don't know if that made it to Peary or not. Edgerton from his backside tried to sweep it out. Allred there to hold. Back door. Pass was behind Ross. Then Edgerton finds that loose puck and sends it all the way down. Race for it now. Knapp's got to hurry as Hyatt races all the way down. Knocks him down. Loose puck. Hyatt's still on it. He's going to skate this one all the way back and kill time off that penalty kill. Sent all the way down. Under a minute now left to go in the Omaha power play. Allred across the red line and now into the Lincoln zone. Chipped off the puck. And sent all the way down. Erstad makes a move around one. Now he'll start the breakout. Up for Parsons. Across the line, he'll wait and hold up for help. Sidoric a try, saved by Peary. Rebound came right out in front. Not cleared out, gloved down by Erstad and held in. Sidoric there to play it in behind. Broadfoot, first one to it behind the net. He'll wrap it all the way around and out. Final 15 seconds in the Omaha power play. Haven't been able to generate much momentum from it. Wrapped around for Badura on this near side. Lincoln gets a man back now as they have control of it in their own zone. Finds White coming out of the box. Across for Mathis. Backhand save made by D'Agosto. And he'll hang on for the whistle. A great play there by Lincoln on that neutral zone regroup with their man coming out of the box. Was hit in stride on the zone entry, but just couldn't beat D'Agosto. As we're still tied at 2 here in the late stages of the second period. Face off, one back for Gross Road across from Massett. The try goes wide. Mathis now with it, taken from him by Walvard. Now taken back over. Thrown wide of the net. And chipped out by Walvard there. Played back forward by Erstad across the blue line. Getting around Massett. Backhand, saved by Peary. Rebound off into the corner. Montiel Klein trying to cycle it down low. Massett there for Lincoln. Walvard picks up the loose puck, looking to center it behind the target. Montiel Klein is tied up there with Massett. The call coming up on Omaha. I think it's going to be on Omaha, and he might have gotten an extra one right there. We'll see what the calls are. Looks like they're taking both. No, just one. So just Montiel Klein. He'll get 2 minutes for roughing, and Lincoln will get a power play now with 1:11 left to go in the second period to try and take their first lead of the hockey game. I didn't see who Montiel Klein got tied up with there behind the play, but it's got a little too rough apparently. And so he'll sit now for 2. Lincoln 2 for 5, or 2 for 4, on the power play so far today as that shot saved by D'Agosto. Sidorik will step in to take the draw with Impins. Shot on, save made. Actually, it never made it on net. Thought Hyatt pulled the trigger and got it to D'Agosto, but it hit a body in front. Parker now in behind. Avoids some pressure. Now he'll send it all the way down. Peary there to slow things up behind his net. Rocco will leave it for Hyatt. Around Sidorik through center. Now gets behind the defense. Parker just let that one go off into the corner. Was going to play it and was going to leave it right in front of the crease. Shot there, got blocked in front again. Hyatt now all the way across for Rockel. Up top, Massith. Looks toward the net. Went for the one-timer for Hyatt. Missed his wheelhouse there. And they'll play it into the corner. Pink first one to it and sends it all the way down. Final 10 seconds left to go in the period. Mills is going to chase after it. And he'll just tie it up along the wall, and that'll do it. For 2 periods of play, we're all tied up at 2. We'll be back for the start of the third period. You're watching Junior Lancer Hockey on the Omaha Hockey Network. Welcome back to Liberty First Credit Union Arena for start of the third period between your Omaha Junior Lancers and the Lincoln Junior Stars. Pat D'Agosto on the camera. I'm Zach Kraus, ready for the rest of this JV matchup. 15 minutes for Lincoln to decide if they'll be going to West Des Moines next weekend for the JV playoffs. If they're unable to get the victory today, it would be Quad City going in that last spot. Rockel plays it all the way around. Mitchell for Hyatt, gets around the defense. Back for Rockel, through traffic, kicked wide. That starts Allred going back the other way. Here comes Caden Allred. Walks in, fires right into the chest of Peary, and he'll hang on for the whistle. Erstad's line back out there, Erstad and Ross out there with Parker and Badura here to kill the rest of this penalty for Omaha. White across the line. Drops it off there for Roblier. Walks in, fires, blocker save, D'Agosto. Roblier, another try, goes wide. And that one sent all the way down. Icing waved off. They say Broadfoot could have played it as Omaha's back to full strength. In the Lincoln corner, moves up the wall. Parker there to hold. Tipped on its way in, it goes in! It looks like Zach Erstad got a deflection on its way through. And Omaha has taken a 3-2 lead a little over a minute into the third period. Zach Erstad putting the Junior Lancers back out in front, his second of the game, making it 3-2. Erstad finds it again at center, walking in, hits a skate, and goes wide. Ross couldn't clear the zone. Now Kim throws it back out in front. Bouncing puck goes off into the corner. Erstad picks it up, moves it across for Ross. Bounced off his stick. Roblier caught an edge and went down. Ross has the puck out in front, looking for Walverd. Couldn't connect. Played out for Ish. Just inside the red line, he'll throw it back into the Lincoln zone. Roblier with it. Thrown back up the middle. Ish just trying to chip it back in. Now a battle for it at the red line. Hyatt comes away with it. Impins pulls it free. Up for Hyatt. Walks in. Had it poked free, but call coming up on Omaha. I think it's going to be a slash on Wynn down in the corner as Omaha finally will touch up. A slash on Wynn, and Omaha will be back on the kill with this 1-goal lead. Both of Lincoln's goals so far have come on the power play. We'll see if they can't get another and tie this hockey game at 3. Off the draw, back for Rockel. Had to stick fight with Montiel Klein to keep it in. Now Mitchell in the corner. Checked off there by Pink, lost control of it. Ish able to just fork that one out of the zone. Now Lincoln all the way back. Hyatt with it. Cutting across the red line, now into the Omaha zone. Pokes it into the corner, first one to it. Walled up by Pink as he played it up to Massett at the point. Shot deflected on its way through, but slowed up, giving D'Agosto time to recenter and get a glove on it and get the whistle. Face off, played back out to the point. Rocco across for Mass at the try. Saved by D'Agosto. Rebound goes off into the corner. Ish tying up down low. It's worked free, and now Lincoln comes away with it through the center. Montiel Klein steps in front of the pass, can't clear it. Hyatt in front, looking for Empins, but a good stick there from Ish blocked the pass. And that one shot wide. Still loose in the corner, and Lincoln on it. Shot there, save D'Agosto. Rebounds loose, they score! Cody Hyatt again on the power play, and Lincoln has tied this hockey game. It's 3-3. It'd be a 3-0 Omaha lead if it weren't for all the penalties we've taken today, as Lincoln has capitalized 3 times to bring this game all square again. Omaha's had 3 separate leads as well. Shipperbottom now chipping it by Badura. Parker will pick up behind his own net, trying to spin away from pressure. Shipperbottom still on it in the corner. Parsons will take control of it. Parker now with it in his own zone, looking to move up ice. He'll turn and go back behind the net. Badura all the way across for Allred. Now taken over by White, coming back the other way. Fires, hit a body in front, still loose in the crease. Played out by Badura. 10:50 left to go in the third. Poked free just across the line, played back out for Knapp. Played it into the body of Edgerton. Now a loose puck in the Omaha zone. All the way into the corner. Edgerton tried to play it out in front. Bauman now in behind the net. Played up top for White. Shot on. Blocker save D'Agosto. Rebounding puck. It's behind him. Stayed out. And the ref lost sight of it. How did that stay out of the net? D'Agosto made the save. It popped up and behind him and sat on the goal line. From sitting on the goal line, they got pushed through Vinny's legs out of the crease before the ref lost sight of it. What? And now they say it was played with a high stick on its way in, so the goal wouldn't have counted anyways. Which will bring the face-off back all the way into their end. Crazy sequence there as Lincoln was oh so close to taking their first lead of the game. All the way down, D'Agosto has to play it as it was on net, no icing. Chipped off the wall by Walvard. Out to center, Rockel regains control. Loose puck at the red line, taken over by Pink across the blue. Cutting to the near side at the circle, he'll fire one on, save Peary, and they'll gobble up the rebound for the whistle. Off the draw, one back for Ross. Shot through traffic, still tied up. Never made its way to Peary and then cleared out to the half wall. Ish. Only option was to play it in down low. Now Ross with it. Circling around, fires wide of the net. Ish now up top. Down low for Erstad. Tried to chip it out in front. It's intercepted, and now Hyatt comes back the other way. With speed up the wall, here comes Hyatt. Lost control of the puck, and now Ish will play it back out to center. And then that one played into the Omaha bench, so we'll get a whistle and a face-off at center ice. Broadfoot off the draw, just fires it in. Across Roblier for Broadfoot underneath this stick. Moves it in deep. Now Omaha trying to clear the zone. They can't do it just yet. Played back down low for Wynn. Vand on the pass. Right out in front, and Broadfoot couldn't connect with anyone waiting. There's a chance for Lincoln, goes by the wayside. Now Mills cuts around 2 stars and works up ice. Gets behind the third. Walks towards the net, fires wide. Wraps around the wall and then played into the bench by Lincoln, so the faceoff's going to stay inside the zone. Off the draw, Sidoric wins it back. Mills just throw one on net, but it goes wide into the corner. Mathis trying to chip it off the wall. Can't get it behind the defense. It's back into the Lincoln zone. Grossroad takes the hit there, but moves it up the wall, looking for Mathis. Parker now can't hold the zone, and Mathis able to move it out to center. Can't start the rush the other way as White gets across the red line. Trying to move it in deep. Knocks Mills off the puck and fires it in. Wrapped all the way around for Wynn. Up for Montiel Klein. Just banks it out to center for Sidoric. Who catches it on his tape. Across for Mills. Fires. Save Peary. Up top for Wynn. Tipped on its way through, but Peary able to slide across and make another save and get a whistle. 7:52 left in this third period. All tied at 3. Thank you for tuning in wherever you may be watching, especially you Quad City fans, eagerly waiting the outcome of the game to see if you guys will be making the trip down to West Des Moines next week. Behind the net, Rocco will pick up. It's chipped out of the zone where Pink will collect at center. At the line for Allred and chipped deep into the zone. Parsons, first one to it. Centering feed, no one could get there in time. Pink at the point, shot on, blocker saved by Peary. Kim there to pick up the loose puck. He'll start it up center. Pink takes it away from Bauman and now works it back into his own zone. Kim lost his stick in the process, or may have been Bauman, but a penalty coming up on Omaha and the scrum in the corner. Cody Parsons 2 minutes for cross-checking, and Lincoln will get another power play to try and take the lead. Impin steps in for the draw with Erstad. Or excuse me, that's Knappin to take it for Omaha. One by Lincoln. Rockel looking for the back door, off skates and wide. Mitchell. Up to Rockel. Across. Nasseth with it, down low for Hyatt. Working the top of the umbrella, he'll walk to the middle. Fires, saved by D'Agosto, rebound into the corner. Rockel will head in behind. Left for Impins in the corner. Cross crease pass, hit the stick of Hyatt, but goes in behind. Walks out from in behind, and a save made there by D'Agosto. Rebound not cleared out. Shot, another blocker save. Knapp dodging pressure, nice move to avoid. And now uses the ref as a pick, and he'll clear the zone. All right, all the way back into the Lincoln end. Now it's taken over by Hyatt. Dished into the middle for Rockel. He'll regain his feet and cross the line. Down low off the skates of Hyatt, and Parker will backhand that one up and out. Race for it now, Ross. First one to it. He'll wait in behind it, the Lincoln net. 45 seconds left to go in the Lincoln power play. Good job by Ross here, just killing more time. Thrown back up the wall. Now Lincoln able to start up the other way. Hyatt up for White. Across the blue line. Chip to the middle for Hyatt on the backhand. Just got knocked off balance and couldn't get the shot off. Now White through the middle. Shot over the net. Roblier. Left it there for Mathis at the corner. Up top for Roblier. Down low into the corner. Omaha gets a man back there full strength. Walks to the middle. Shot through traffic. Goes wide of the net. Walvert first one to it at the half wall. Fans a couple times and can't get it out. Parker will step forward and stop the rush. Now he'll clear it. But no touch there from Roblier. Icing called on Omaha with 4:39 left to go in the third. Off the draw, face off, one over to the half wall. Played out in front. Ish has got to get rid of it. Able to move it over to the half wall. Edgerton can't hold the zone. It's cleared out. Roblier now trying to hit Edgerton there at the blue line. This one should be icing, and it is on Lincoln. Face off back in the Junior Star end on the near side. Sidoric will step in to take the face off to try and win it back to the defense. Looked like Mills was going to set up there at the top of the circles for a shot, but he'll slide into the net front. Puck went right on net off the draw. Held in by Parker at the blue line. He'll just dump it right back in deep. Through the middle, Ish can't keep it at center. Sidoric comes in to pick up the loose puck. Bank passed him on Teal Klein. He moves it up for Mills, gloves it down, but then played it, so no hand pass. Now Edgerton chips it behind Ish and into the Omaha zone. Dangerous pass, but hits Sidoric on the tape. He's able to clear, but it's sent right back into the Omaha end. Parker trying to chip around Mitchell, can't do it. It's played into the Omaha corner. Fanned on the first breakout pass, but able to get it up for Mills. Chipped out of the zone. Icing will be waved off. Massett there to reverse it back for Hyatt. Across the blue line. Chips around one and into the Omaha zone. Bodied up there in the corner by Wynn. Mitchell comes in to help out for the Stars. Parsons down low, also trying to help out for Omaha. Goes over to the far side for Allred. Through the middle for Knapp. Working one-on-one. A good stick there from Massett. Stops that rush. Back into the Omaha zone. Badura streaking up ice across the blue line. Fires right into the glove of Peary, and he'll hang on for the whistle. 2:30 left to go in this third period. We're all tied at 3. Playoff hopes on the line for Lincoln. They need a win to get in. Played out to the point. Badura shot it in from there, but it hit a body in front and never made its way to Peary. Allred will circle all the way back to his own zone. Out chipped off the wall. Held in by Lincoln. Knapp trying to work it out and does. Lincoln will have to touch up, giving Badura time to start a regroup. Under 2 minutes now left in the hockey game. Badura around through center. Here comes Badura. Shot on. Saved by Peary. Rebound came out to the side of the net, but no one there for Omaha to get there in time to stuff home the rebound.
That goal single he was up against the Huskies. There was a spot about like that, and he hit it. It's like on that full stride. Yeah. Oh yeah. All of it. About that big around.
Erstad's going to step in to take the draw here with Bauman. Played out to the Omaha defense. Pink there to wrap it back in. Slid underneath the stick of Parker. Played up ahead for Ross. Across the blue line. Fired in wide. Wraps all the way out to the point. Omaha couldn't hold it. Now Parker across the red line. Into the Lincoln zone. He'll dump it in. Ross will go chase it down. Roblier first one to it for Lincoln. Takes the hit there from Walverd, but then centered through the zone all the way down. This one's going to be icing on Lincoln with 1:04 left to go in the third period. We'll see if anyone chooses to call a timeout here. Hyatt able to win the draw back for Rockall. Chip down low into the corner. Ross trying to dig it free. Goes up the wall. Parker will step in and throw it towards the net. Hit a body and never made it on target. Played up for Mitchell across the red line. Cuts in onside. Here comes Lincoln now. Last second chance. Mitchell out in front. Shot saved. D'Agosto rebound. Stays out of the net. Pass intercepted there by Ross. He'll start back up the other way. 20 seconds left. Across the blue line. Fires it wide of the net. Rebound hit the back and stayed in behind. Now Ish crashing in from the point. Holds it down low. Hyatt just chips it all the way down. It's going to be on net. But that'll do it for regulation. We'll head to the shootout to see if Lincoln will play next week in West Des Moines. We'll be back. You're watching Junior Lancer Hockey on the Omaha Hockey Network. Welcome back to Liberty First Credit Union Arena for the start of the shootout. These two teams got in a shootout just about a month ago at the Icebox in Lincoln, where the Stars came out victorious in that one. Mitchell will be the first shooter for Lincoln. He'll weave in real slow. Makes a shot, backhand, stuffed by D'Agosto. Ryan Knapp, the next shooter for Omaha, looking to give them the lead at the end of the first round. Walks in, makes a fake save, Peary. Heading to the second, still scoreless. Impens will step on for Lincoln. He'll pick up speed after he picks up the puck. Stops. Hash marks just tried to chip it and hit the crossbar. The lob wedge from Empins a little bit too high and dinks the crossbar. Erstad can now put the pressure on Lincoln with their next shot if he's to score here. Walks in and fires and scores, Zach Erstad. He's got 2 goals in the game, add 1 in the shootout, and now the game is on the stick of number 5, Cody Hyatt. He has to score to keep Lincoln's season going. And he scores! Just able to muscle it over the pad of D'Agosto, and we'll head to extras in the shootout. Oh, excuse me, Badura a chance to win it. Excuse me, Badura a chance to win it here in the bottom of the third. Let's see if he's got any magic left in that stick. Scores! Quad City's moving on to West Des Moines. As Lincoln will see their season end in Omaha after a shootout loss, 4-3 to the Omaha Junior Lancers. A hard-fought game from the Lincoln Junior Stars. A heck of a season for their JV program as they just fall 1 point short of the playoffs. Well, stick around. We're going to end the stream and start it back up for the senior night ceremony.